Oh my gosh. Hello. Focus on me. Hi guys, it's Jen, and today I'm gonna show you how I do my makeup. So my skin has been so dry, but it's so much better than it was before. I found it so much easier to cope with the dryness rather than like the bumps and the texture. I do have like a couple of blemishes and like a really bad dry patch by my mouth, but my acne is healing up really well and I'm really happy about that. I didn't put any moisturizer on yet, so I really want to do that. This is just the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is the original, not the lemon. I use a lot of moisturizer because my skin is so dry, but it's worth it. Oh. Focus. I'm still using this foundation. Still using this guide, the Makeup Forever Water Blend. And I'm still using that really dark color. But I like wearing turtlenecks, so this tans me up and it's not too like obvious. I really like super light coverage foundations, and I pair it with like luminous concealers because it just makes my skin look so healthy. I'm gonna throw on a little bit of strobe cream in Gold Light. Just want a little bit, not a lot. I'm gonna throw this on the tops of my cheeks and on my nose and a little on my chin because that can get really dry. And it just adds so much healthy luminosity. Go in with my Tarte concealer and just try to blur whatever scarring is bugging me the most. Pressing it in with my beauty blender. Or you can like buff it in, depending on what concealer and what kind of coverage you need. Also, this is my first video using my ring light. I love my ring light. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of loose powder. Sometimes I use a sponge for this, but sometimes I use a brush. Today I'm gonna use camera. I'm gonna use a brush. My smile lines, those are really important. And whatever I'm trying to like keep undercover, my pores, scars. I'm gonna let that sit on my skin before I buff it out. Let's throw on some blush. I'm very into like nude makeup and making you look like you. And I love this blush. I'm just kind of applying it where I'd contour and lifting it up to where I'd put blush on. It looks so natural, I think. I mean, oh, you tell me. It just gives a little bit of color. Another product that's like a really good color for this, for if you're fair skinned, is Hourglass ambient lighting powders. Specifically the one in dim light. It's got a little bit of pinky hue and it's good for like contouring, but still natural and thick. This is MAC Mineralized blush in Cosmic Force, and it literally just looks beige. Like it could be someone's foundation, but it just gives this magical little pick-me-up to the face. For my eyes, I'll like put bronzer on them, or I'll throw this cream shadow on. I love this cream shadow. It's just a little bit bronzy. So I just threw it on with my eye. I threw it on with my finger and I'm just blending it upwards towards the brow. I'll go in with like an extra eyeshadow under my eye. This is Urban Decay Riff. It's like orange, orangey brown. It's probably some something on this brush. That looks really dark. I'll use a clean brush to buff that out because apparently that wasn't clean. Light and sheer. Powder highlight. I love this guy. This is really great. It's by Estee Lauder. It's the Heat Wave Bronze Goddess Illuminator. Whoa. I love it. It gives the most amazing luminosity to the skin. Let's get the excess in the inner corner. Blend her out a little. I tend to just curl my eyelashes and not apply mascara. I literally never wear mascara anymore. I only ever wear like face and eyebrows. I'm applying MAC Cake Black Lash, extended play, whatever she's called. Coating those lowers. Something is obviously missing on my face. I think I brought a lip product out. I'll be back. I'm actually going to apply something on my lips because they feel really dry. This is the YSL Tintin Oil. This helps me look alive. I never not have eyebrows on. This is so weird. I forgot to wipe my powder. Oh shoot, my camera's gonna die. Oh man, I hope my framing didn't move. I think my framing moved. Sorry. I might as well just do my eyebrows. I made a duo for my eyebrows. This is MAC Coquette and MAC Concrete. I use Coquette through the front on top, Concrete on the outside on top, just as a base. Sometimes I don't need to use Concrete. And then I go in with dark brown for my like hair strokes. I go in with Coquette on top. I still use relatively the same technique as always. And I take Coquette all the way until here, until the arch. And then after the arch, that's when I start using Concrete. And when doing my brows, I just want to make sure that these two lines are even on my face. That's how I get my symmetry. And then I take a little extra just to drag down that line, blend it down. And the reason I bring it in so far and extend my brow in is because it slims down the nose. Technically, your brows are supposed to be straight up from the top of your nostril, so that's where I end it. So where your nostril is, bring her up. That is going to slim your nose in a little bit more, and that's how I personally do my eyebrows. And I also like to lift my brow and widen it. And I like to darken my brows a lot because mine are kind of like gray. I just do the top, and then I brush my brows upward so I can see sparsity down here. And you can kind of end here and like set them with soap. That'll give you a full look. Sometimes I do that, but for the most part I like to go in and make sure I do my hair strokes in the front. So I'm going to take some Concrete, which is the darker shade, and I'll do some hair strokes, and I'll even like keep it a little sporadic because most people's brow hairs are like randomly thick and they like clump together. I always draw like random like shoot, what are they called? I don't ever have them because I don't have eyebrows, so I don't even know what they're called. Like, oh, they're there. Stray hairs. I didn't even know what they're called. I drawn stray hairs on the end. I don't know if you can even see it. I'll try to zoom. Jen, zoom. Like that. I'm done with the powder. Let's go in with some dark brown pomade. If I were to like give 2 tips for brows, it would be to purchase this brush. Trust me, you don't have anything like it. It's nice and stiff, synthetic, and it gives the thinnest little hair strokes ever. Anastasia 7B. I swear by this thing. Especially because I don't have hairs in the front of my brow. Second tip would be to set with soap. So just lifts the brows and just volumizes them, thickens them. The same thing. Volumizing and thickening are the exact same thing. It makes them look more realistic. Okay, well, I'll continue. Get this brush, get some soap. Doesn't matter if you use pomade powder or a powder, it'll just make it look better. Start yelling at you now because you can't hear me. So, you can use water. I just used my rose water. This will usually cover the whole brow, so you can see. I try not to touch my skin. I try to just get the hairs. I like to keep it pretty like natural, focus on definition and not just creating like a different person. Brows is a huge thing for me, especially because if I don't do my brows, then I find I have to work on my nose contour a lot more. Oh, also this clear soap is also amazing for edge control. I like to take a second to like work on my edges. I didn't think I had edges, but my friend told me I do. If you don't like using gel, soap is always a good option, but you've got to make sure it's like clear glycerin soap and not like a white soap. I'm just swooping. And it also washes off really easy because it's soap. This is enough to make me feel better about myself. So yeah, that's what I do. I like to fluff my brows. I don't focus on my eyes. I want to make the skin dewy and luminous and healthy. And I always pretty much go for a glossy lip. It's nice and easy to maintain throughout the day. I hope you got some good tips from it. I hope you enjoyed this video and tune back in for more content. And yeah. Jenn out.